Kiribati, Kiribati, Kiribati. Well, actually, Kiribati is a state or island nation located in the Central Pacific Ocean, popularly known as Oceania. Oceania. And it's made out of a few archipelagos spread wide. And let's talk about the facts, the general facts about Kiribati. Well, you may see that Kiribati is composed of many islands. There are three sets of archipelagos. It's the Pheonic Island, the Gilbert Island, and the Line Island. These three sets of islands are forming the Kiribati nation. So let's start with general facts. First, this small, spread wide archipelago holds the remarkable distinction of being the only country to span all four hemispheres. Well, actually, it's this because we have here the equator line, and we have also in the north and the south of the hemisphere, as long as also in the west and the eastern hemisphere. Eastern side. So, this is the only nation in the world that is spreading on four hemispheres. Another fact is that Kiribati is sinking due to the rising sea levels. The maximum point above the sea level is only 3.5 meters, so that's why these islands are exposed to extreme weather conditions such as tidal waves and also hurricanes or tsunamis. The country operates on the Gilbert Islands calendar, which is based on lunar pattern instead of 12 months. This calendar consists of 8 months, each lasting 32 days. So we have the Gilbert days. Gilbert days calendar. Gilbert days calendar that are coming from the Gilbert Islands, which is part of Kiribati. So they have only 8 months with 32 days each. This traditional calendar reflects Kiribati's rich cultural heritage and serves as a reminder of the nation's unique identity. Perfect. Now the next fact is that Kiribati is one of the least populated countries in the world. Here on some islands, for example in the Gilbert Islands, there are islands that are not inhabited. Alright. What is famous? Kiribati, well, for its outrigger canoes. So it's famous for canoes. And Kiribati is known for its distinctive 10-style canoes, the cookie irani. So the cookie irani. Another fact is that the native of the Gilbert Islands are Austronesian people. Austronesian people, similar in many respects to the native of Marshall Islands and Carolines. Marshall Islands, which are here in the north. But this is a subject for another video. Alright, in the early mid-20th century, the principal source of income in the Gilbert Islands was from working of production of phosphate. And from deposits of on Banaba Ocean Island and inland to the west of the Gilbert Island. In addition, they extracted coconut oil and palms were cultivated on some islands. South Tarawa is home to the most of the government, commercial and education facilities in Kiribati, including the port and the High Court of Petio, and the State House. Copra, which are dried coconut nuts, are produced on the outer island. It's processed in Petio here in Tarawa, where are producing copra oil for the international market, which also is sold locally. Well, these were the facts about the Gilbert Island. So this was the first region or area. Now we're gonna move to the Phoenix Islands, which are in the middle of Kiribati, and we're gonna start by analyzing them. What do we have here? We have the McKean Island, Nikumaroro, Orana, Burney Island, Canton, Manra, Ravaki, and Enderbury. And now the facts about the Phoenix Island. Well, Phoenix Island is one of the largest marine protected areas on Earth. These are also atolls, are a group of 8 atolls and 2 submerged coral reefs, and that lie east of Gilbert Islands. You can see they're lying east of Gilbert Islands and west of Line Islands, which are here and we're gonna talk about in a few moments. During the 1930s, the Phoenix Islands were site of the last colonial expansion attempted by the British Empire. Yes, and the Phoenix Islands protected area, established in 2008, is one of the world's largest protected areas, and it's home to about 120 species of coral, and more than 500 species of fish. All the Phoenix Islands are uninhabited, except for a few families who live on the Canton Islands, which is right here. So, only the Canton Islands has only 25 people. Only the rest of as before, abandoned altogether in 1976, but then later resettled by members of the Kiribati community who continues to reside there today. A very important fact is that there is no fresh water on Canton Island, except for rainwater which is caught and drained into the cisterns and tanks. And this is how they get their fresh water, right? Very cool facts. And now we're gonna move to the next set of islands, which are the Line Islands. Line Islands. And here we have in the north, we have Terania, Topuaran, Kiritimati. We have Malton, we have Starbuck, Vostok, Flint, and Caron. Alright, and now the facts. Well, the Line Islands. The Line Islands of the Equatorial and Islands are a chain of 11 atolls. With partly fully enclosed lagoons and coral islands, with surrounding reef in the central Pacific Ocean and south of Hawaii. Hawaii is somewhere here. The remaining three, Jarvis Island, Kingman Reef and Palmyra Atoll, which are here, Jarvis Island, Palmyra Atoll and Kingman Reef, they're not part of Kiribati. They're territories of United States grouped with the United States minor outlying islands. So these ones are United States territory. Good. The international date line passes through the Line Islands, which is right here. The international date line. It's passing through the Line Islands. What that means is that once there are parts of Kiribati are in the world's farthest forward time, it's UTC plus 14. UTC plus 14. The time of the day, it's UTC 10, the same as in the state of Hawaii in the United States, but the date is 1 day ahead. So the date is the same in the Hawaii, but 1 day ahead of Hawaii. So the time in the Line Islands, it's 26 hours ahead of some other islands. 26 hours ahead. Let's talk about Kiritimati. Well, Kiritimati is the largest coral atoll in the world. The largest coral atoll in the world. Here, the Line Islands are a prime nesting site for some endangered sea turtles. So we have sea turtles. And during the mid-20th century, some of the Line Islands were utilized as testing site for nuclear weapons by the United States. Right. first time when we are studying a nation made out of archipelagos in Pacific Ocean. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.